Stress Physiology, the real symptoms of diabetes that we misunderstood. Hi, everyone. This is Real Easy Med Terms. In this session, we will learn about stress physiology, the real symptoms of diabetes that we misunderstood, Chapter 2. Why using fat instead of glucose is a problem. 2. Why using fat instead of glucose is a problem. Polysaccharides such as starch in rice or bread are broken down into monosaccharides such as glucose, fructose and galactose. When glucose is broken down, water and carbon dioxide are finally formed, and energy is generated in the process. The energy created in this way is used by muscles to contract or cells to work, and the rest is released as heat in order to raise body temperature. The water produced at this time goes to the kidneys and is excreted in the urine, and carbon dioxide dissolves in the blood and goes to the lungs for exhalation. Fat is broken down into glycerols and fatty acids. Glycerols go to the liver where they are used to make new glucoses. Fatty acids are absorbed into muscle cells, where they are broken down and used as energy. When fat is also completely broken down, water and carbon dioxide and a lot of energy are produced. 9 calories are produced per gram of fat, and the water and carbon dioxide produced at this time also go to the kidneys and lungs to be excreted from the body. When fat is used as the main energy source instead of glucose, fatty acids in the blood increase to be supplied to each tissue of the body, and triglycerides and low-density cholesterol also increase, leading to hyperlipidemia. When hyperlipidemia occurs, fat in the blood adheres to the walls of blood vessels, causing atherosclerosis, narrowing the blood vessels, and forming blood clots, leading to cardiovascular diseases such as high blood pressure, stroke, angina, and myocardial infarction. Hyperlipidemia is not the only problem when fat is used as the main energy source instead of glucose. When fat is incompletely broken down, a large amount of a substance called ketone bodies are produced, causing fatal side effects. Ketone bodies, like glucose and fatty acids, can be used as energy sources by most cells. When a large amount of fat is broken down, ketone bodies produced in excess are excreted in the urine. The problem is that these ketone bodies are highly acidic substances, so when they are produced in large amounts, they acidify the blood strongly. The blood acidity of a healthy person is maintained at a pH of 7.4, which is a weak alkali, by the homeostasis mechanism. The normal range of arterial blood pH is 7.35 to 7.45. When the acidity of blood tends to be acidic, it is called acidosis, and in particular, when the acidity of blood becomes acidic due to too many ketone bodies, it is called metabolic acidosis or ketoacidosis. In acidosis, the protein structure that composes the human body is altered by hydrogen ions, so the cells of the body are damaged, each organ cannot function properly, and the electrolyte imbalance becomes serious, which can lead to shock. The peculiar smell from the breath of diabetic patients is also caused by the exhalation of acetone, a type of ketone body, through the breath. In this class, we learned that because diabetic patients cannot use glucose, they convert glucose into fat, store it as fat, and use it as energy, which increases the amount of fat breakdown in diabetic patients. We also learned that, as a result of an increase in fat breakdown, a large amount of ketone bodies, strong acidic substances, are produced, acidifying body fluids, resulting in diabetic ketoacidosis. In the next class, we will learn why diabetic patients develop fatty liver easily. This is Real Easy Med Terms. Have a great day. See you again.